Okay, so,
Pizza.
sorry, yeah, pizza.
Pizza,
Good idea
yeah.
there, Evie. Sorry, the battery died on this, so go ahead. You were talking about,
We were just discussing undercity stuff. So basically, we're talking underhive, sort of.
so there
With-
would be no ponds of water on the surface.
On the surface,
anywhere?
no. There would be ponds of water. There's oceans, but none of them are safe,
Drinkable.
or even, in most cases, sailable. You can't even sail on them because they'll just eat the ships alive. So, but I mean, it's 40K, so everything just flies over it anyway.
Yeah.
And I
But
was
what if the boats were made of steel?
It corrosive. It eats them.
Ah.
From what I'm understanding. I mean, I don't know that much about Necromunda, just going off what the rule, the main book says.
And I had just brought up, what if we build a second level so that we can do the underhive and still like fully see
Are you
and reach
talk-
into the underhive and have the
Underhive
Oh, you're talking
is
like
entire,
under the
Above it.
surface. That's what she's
yeah,
talking.
Underhive is an entire city under the surface.
right, but also
I
so that
see
you
what you're
can
saying
see
by
it,
elevations, yeah.
and you can work with the wasteland above.
Well, yes, I see where you're going with that,
I'm
but
complicated.
no, the way we're doing it though, you would move from campaign to campaign. So you could, because
Okay.
I had kind of wanted to start a campaign where we start in the underhive, and then we'll have like a loading dock area, whatever, where people depart from. And there's literally a fight in the loading dock area, and then it moves the campaign down. Because if you read through a lot of the campaigns with Necromunda, it's constant struggle for trade routes. I should say with Ashways, Necromunda's being too general. It's constantly struggling for trade routes. It's constantly struggling to control entrances to hive cities. It's constantly...
Yeah.
It even says that the nomads will go into underhives to raid. So there would be no reason why you couldn't use your nomads in an underhive setting.
Thank
The amount of terrain that we're working on right now is still minuscule. I'm just trying to do some generic ash waste terrain, but then whatever Keegan prints. Like I said, I do need a little building from you, Keegan, too. One of those little
Well, you
guard
want 3 by
post
3,
ones.
you want a 6 by 6, a 3 by 6, a 3 by 3 by 6.
Okay, so the piece that I was going to add
What?
to it has to fit inside it, and it's about the size of him.
Oh, that's
Maybe a little-
That's a good visual for the
Maybe
recording.
a little. No, it has nothing to do with the recording. That's moot point.
No, we were talking. I mean, for
What I
anybody
want
know
to do
what
is
you're
take
talking
one of
about.
those little huts that you, or those little guard posts you had.
Yeah.
I want to put one of the control consoles inside it, and then bore 2 holes in it for the pipes to go through, as it's a control station. So as we're doing like the pipe maze that I want to do, I can use that as a control station for it. I've got my elaborate entrance.
Makes sense.
But you guys haven't seen any of that yet.
No, because you've been selfish.
I have been. Check out the sniper perch.
Yeah, cargo containers?
Yes.
Nice.
This is the one that I screwed
Wondered
up
what that
and
was.
used the top for the other building, so I didn't know what to do with the post. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This was going to have platforms.
Yeah, that's sweet.
This will be very advantageous for Greg
That'll work.
and you.
Oh, thank you.
And probably, I don't know, do you
My
have
guy
any
with
really
the-
long range stuff?
I will
No, my
definitely
long
use
range
that.
is that machine gun.
Okay.
40-inch machine gun.
And I've got. But we also have.
But that tells me too, you can reach the 40 inches, so you can make
Yeah,
a huge table.
We could.
40 inches is
40
quite
inches
the range
is,
on
almost
any
4 feet.
weapon.
I don't have. There's the other one.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
You've kind of seen part of this, but
Oh, yeah.
I got the chains on it. That's another thing. You were talking about house rules at one point. I wanted to put in a house rule of ladders or chains. So if a chain is hanging from something,
You can climb a chain.
you can climb. We're going to assume that everybody's fit enough
to climb,
to climb a chain up, and it's treated the same as a ladder.
Makes sense.
Well, that'd be climb a chain, climb a ladder.
You could dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I tried to do the wrench at Keegan, and he got a headache.
I mean,
So.
Keegan, how many concussions have you had?
next time, Greg,
Might
don't
not
use
ask
the
that
play
question.
school wrench.
what am I missing?
Nothing.
I did
It's a
one.
reference from a movie.
I did
Don't worry about it.
You're gonna have to tell me later.
It's a reference from a movie called Dodgeball.
Okay.
As
You
he-
have to watch Dodgeball. It's just an iconic.
it's just
If you
Okay.
haven't
it's,
seen
it's
Dodgeball,
just expect it to be a stupid movie that's very entertaining if you like stupid movies.
But you will remember
Okay.
forever. If you can dodge a wrench, you can
dodge a ball.
That's one thing.
it's
for
it's
whatever
absurd.
reason,
the old man in the wheelchair.
It's
you
absurd.
could dodge a wrench. You could dodge a ball.
bunch of geeks, and he just picked up a wrench out of his toolbox and threw it at him and said, if you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. Because they teach them to play
Okay.
dodgeball.
Literally, yeah, it's tournament dodgeball.
Okay.
Which is a
How
joke.
old-
Nobody
It's,
how
really
it's,
old
cares
yeah, there's
about
no
this?
tournament dodgeball.
And
Yeah.
he's
Did you
kinda
guys
like
watch
a-
it when you were kids or what?
No.
When
The
what?
movie's only been out for what 10, 12 years.
Okay.
I don't think it's not that old.
I
It,
don't know. Well,
late
Mom said
'90s.
that we had to come in at night because of the T-Rexes and shit. So
No.
yeah,
How old
no,
are
no.
you?
102.
That's not old enough for
I know.
T-Rexes.
No,
But you know
That you
what?
know of.
T-Rex.
2004 is when it came out. It's as old
Yeah,
as my camper.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic
For all
Park.
you know,
What'd you
Jurassic
do,
Park
grow
could be
up
a
with Jurassic
documentary
Park?
and not a
Yeah,
fictional
totally
movie. It could be a
not.
documentary. You don't know that.
I know.
Because only one dinosaur in that whole movie was actually from the Jurassic era.
Right.
That was the T-Rex.
And you knew that, right?
No, I watched a funny video about it.
Okay.
How did I?
I don't know,
you
Evie.
don't know.
How did I draw this?
I don't know. You drew it.
I
So
don't
anyway,
know.
And do you know what the people?
and now
listen
that
to the
we're off our
podcast
terrain discussion,
can't see what you drew.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Oh, I forgot
She's
about
drawing.
that.
We
So-
have a young lady
we need to
here.
do some train videos, train making videos,
Yep.
simple stuff.
I'm not a kid.
I have a few ideas, stuff we can do real quick and
say
easy.
that.
Well, I
Young
could
lady.
just take the camera with me to work. I mean, I have all that heavy operating equipment we're using at work, and we make our own terrain at work.
that's what we have.
How are you gonna
It-
get it home?
It's live scale terrain.
Yeah, I know, one to one.
One scale terrain.
We all have to go out there and
You know,
borrow the equipment.
if we
and
could play,
a game.
Um,
Live scale game.
one-to-one version of Gaslands at your construction site.
Yeah, I don't think my boss would go for that.
No, I mean,
You could just tell we're trying to compact the fields.
Isn't that what you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Isn't
not
that
like
what
each
you
truck's
do
$1
every
million
day?
a piece.
But
But
just a 1745, 3/4 of a mil to get it brand new.
There's all kinds of YouTube videos about guys that do that.
Yeah.
though.
Your foreman
It's like,
drives past the
whoops.
truck and stops and goes,
The guy
did
that-
I just see a mounted 30 caliber to that dumb truck? Keegan said?"
The
He's
guy
like,
that buried
"No."
himself trying to dig a hole, and he's like, I'm really stuck.
no, I thought we could do some simple stuff. Like if we want to do a sand hill, we'll just
Show how to, we talked about this a lot.
we did.
really do
We
need
should
to
do
'cause
just some
people
real
have-
simple.
Yeah, because
People
I mean,
have-
really, foam and all sorts of
Yeah,
stuff
well,
you
I
can
just
use for that.
figured we take some foam, we make the hill, literally go out to like Palisades or something, have a container of Mod Podge and paint already done, paint the thing, dump the sand on it, shake it off. Here's your hill. I mean, it's that simple, you know?
Then we would have Keegan just put it down his feet and tell him to take one step so he could be over the hill.
Okay.
But can we
Oh,
all
I thought we'd do it and set it down and just blast past it with the RCs or
That's what
something.
I was just thinking. I was thinking to hit it with the RC, see what
Put the
happens.
Mod Podge on, turn the truck in, let it kick the sand up, throw the sand
Yeah.
in there.
Can I
Well-
go on that field trip too?
Well, yeah.
I'm
like,
gonna go on a field
Well,
trip.
just simple stuff like that we can just put out
We
there.
used to
Because
do such simple field trips to like the coffee shop and such, and now we can go do
now
that.
we have our own, trees, and we harvest the beans and cook them and grind them and package them
I
and
do
sell
run my
them.
own coffee beans now, darn it.
I do.
No,
I do.
I wish. Well, I don't wish. I don't know if I'd really want that as a career, but
Not a
I mean,
career, I'm saying.
Wait, if we opened a Gamers with Coffee Shop, we
yes.
should have like
We
little
have talked about that
miniatures
before.
We've talked
That
about
come
this, but it
that
involved a
come-
couple
no,
mil.
Little
No, Clint's
miniatures.
version involves a few.
Miniatures that come with the coffee.
I was just thinking if we'd open a Gamers with Coffee shop, we should just have miniatures of us for gaming years.
Yes. I know a website we could do. It
We could have a
on.
mini Warmont and a Frosted Fist expansion.
Yeah, we could do that. Wait till Mythos hears this. He listens to our podcast.
I know.
See, you waited all this time for something.
We
I'm
may
hoping
not-
he's
Oh,
drinking
God,
coffee when he hears it, so he goes, "What?"
We
Just
may not
spits
play
coffee
Zombicide
everywhere.
if this
I know,
continues,
we should,
yeah,
but
I don't know.
That's
This is
okay.
I mean, we're gonna keep doing more terrain talk anyway. But
We
it just
should have capturable coffee pots.
Your goal is to
Dodge a
grab
wrench,
the
you can
Arabica
dodge
beans
a-
and get back to the grinder before everyone else.
But you know what? Working that way, we would have grounds to stand on, wouldn't we?
Oh my god.
Try to filter that there, Keegan.
I think you shouldn't try stirring up the drama.
That's right.
I still
Everyone will just be
Let's
frothing
go and
over.
we'll just keep this on ice. We'll just keep it on ice.
Keep it on ice, yep.
I still say we can
Very
do
least
it.
blend it with everything else.
See, we started something now.
Of course.
We're
Oh,
still
come on, you know we
we're
always
still
run with puns.
Here,
Not in this
We're
group.
still-
We're never punny at all.
we've gone
No, we're
through
never
some
punny.
stuff.
Wait,
Some
we're never
stuff.
Wait,
never
we've
funny or
gone
we
through
never
some
serious? I can't remember.
I don't know. I don't remember either.
Wait, we're not supposed to be serious, are we? I didn't.
I
grow
don't
up-
remember anymore, Greg. It's too long ago.
It's too long ago. Okay, I still don't
Dad.
remember growing
We
up.
don't work in the auto industry anymore.
Yeah.
You don't?
So you know this drawing I did of Lumi?
Yes.
I gave the pink pupils.
Okay.
Oh, well.
It had pupils.
It's an
I
anime
don't know
figure.
what to
I
tell
guess
you there.
could just make it however you want.
Life shiz pan.
That's
All right.
see that thing on the end of your pencil? It's called an eraser. Just
I
change
stole it from you. I found it in that
Go
cup.
figure. Go figure. Okay, good enough.
All
All right.
right.
Well, we're gonna get over to
Now
our
that
game.
we're completely off track, let's
I'm
jump over to
glad.
Zombicide. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna jump over to.
We'll do more
Zombicide.
train talk.
We'll put that up on YouTube, so check that out. We're gonna do that right now. All right, you guys. We'll catch you later.